and we're playing the Stanley Parable again today. And wait, guys, tune in because later we're gonna be out and about a little bit, and you might not see us for a little bit because we're filming something. But I booted up the game, and it turns out that the game's thanking me for putting in the correct time. But you actually taking the time to set the clock, and I appreciate that. That's how I know you care about this experience. You're paying attention. Thank you. I don't even have any way of knowing if the times you're setting are correct. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. Since you've been so cooperative, next time you boot up the game and see this screen, just set the clock to your favorite time. Go ahead, pick whichever time you want, even if it's not the correct time, you've earned it. Alright, I'll let you get back to the video game now. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna set it to the actual time and I'm gonna see if you can tell. But I love all the endings it was giving me yesterday. Like, when I was about to give it over to my brother, did you see? Like, I was like, oh, reset the game. Never mind, it's still going. Okay, begin the Stanley Parable. The end is never. The end is loading. Oh, that's a cool trick. The end is loading. Well, I guess it's the end now.
This is...
No, I don't care. Okay. Wait, what? I got an achievement, but I'm not in my office. Hold up.
This is what your brother played yesterday. You missed something. This is the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe version.
So this is the bonus features?
Yeah.
Is this what comes with the Ultra Deluxe?
Yeah. So it was like, this is the new...
Psst. Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
Nah, that's imposter behavior. That is imposter behavior. Sussy imposter behavior. Do I want to go in there? Really? He's gonna Among Us imposter murder me. He's gonna get me. Coffee nuts? What? Oh. I guess I just broke both my legs and now I'm dead. This guy lured me in here, and turns out he is the imposter. No, did it just reset me? Because it always does like the little loading thing at the end. Oh, never mind.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past, and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special, and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret. Take a look.
I want it to be Minecraft so bad. Please, can it be Minecraft? Please, can it be Minecraft? What? Am I in a different game now? Am I in freaking Legend of Zelda?
The Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want.
His life?
Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
Are we gonna get the lore? Narrator lore?
You're not gonna get the narrator lore.
You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap PlayStation port? Remember back in
Me
October
playing this on
2013,
PlayStation right now?
when the game originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity.
Exactly.
Back then, it all meant something.
Yeah.
Oh, the waste.
Yeah, video games nowadays aren't made with as much mind as the Stanley Parable's made. Don't forget the Stanley Parable. Ah, it's like Zone Sweet Zone. What's the Zone Sweet Zone, bro? Oh, it's a screenshot of like
The Steam page.
yeah, the Steam page back in the day. 2013 when the Stanley Parable was released. Oh, wait, what year were you born?
I was born 2010, early 2000.
Did you know Minecraft got released in 2009?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Minecraft is older than me.
Minecraft's only a few months older than me. The great wealth is memory. I want to find some lore around here. There's no lore. Wait, National Geographic's in this game? Huh. Okay. The Stanley Parable. Is this an actual real life book?
No, it's a cartridge.
What's a cartridge?
Like the games come in, so it's...
You can actually get this?
Yes.
Audience award. Ah, it got some awards as well, obviously, because this game's epic. The British Academy of Film and Television Arts has awarded to Stanley Parable. He's missing an eye. And also, why this game isn't television? I mean, you could call it art.
Joke that he's calling it art. Of course, he didn't actually get the award, but he's presenting.
The original remake. Is this a real... Oh, this was the website? Oh, okay. No way he's using Firefox. You can tell it's old when he was using Firefox. Smile because it happened. It's just a bunch of posters. $1 bill.
The first dollar that they made off the game, I don't know.
The first dollar they made off the game. Oh, that's how it used to look, the demo. That's beautiful. Go outside, don't play for 5 years. Oh, you can get an achievement for not playing for 5 years. I hope that's in this game. Unachievable. It is impossible to get this achievement. Well, guess what? I just got it right now because I said so. Are these real stuff? British Academy Game Awards. 2014. 2014. Oh, it's just the same one over and over. I thought they won multiple times. New video game releasing today. This is a real life New York Times thing?
No, of course not.
That would be Los Angeles Times. Stanley Parable deals tough choices. That would be cool. Aww. I like the nice music they're
and
playing.
over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism. 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote,
this person
"Where
must be so
many
famous
games that
now.
aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art. Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created.
Yeah, wait.
That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was.
Oh,
It
hello,
was literally every
XP,
game
hello.
ever created. It was Skyrim, it was Persona 3, it was all of them, and now it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now.
Wait,
A
where does
lifeless
it say that?
husk with an hour of new elevator content.
He added that in. There, that's the original Stanley Parable. They updated the... I think it's because I'm playing the Ultra Deluxe that the loading screen looks different now. Nostalgic, yeah. Oh, it's the yellow line, remember from yesterday?
The adventure line, yeah.
Yeah, the adventure line. I want to go into the maintenance zone. Try. The original remake? What does it mean by the original remake?
I don't know.
Oh, it was originally the background and not the loading screen. This was the loading screen, okay. Cool, cool. Nice little changes. Feels like I'm taking too long right now.
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com.
No, I don't
The
care.
Stanley Parable
I know
is
what it's
both a
about.
richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games, and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10.
Carpet
Don't you get it,
textures.
Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content.
Ah.
All they had to
Wait,
do
are
was
these
transport
real,
it in
like,
pristine
books and
condition
stuff, or
along
what?
to the PlayStation, boom, done. And they couldn't even do that. Couldn't resist the urge to go meddling
Oh,
with a
that's
beloved
crazy.
franchise.
Yeah,
It's beautiful, actually.
it is.
I want to jump over the boxes. I want to get to the serious room. Serious room. Serious room. I want to get to the serious room. If the door's open here and there's boxes in front, there must be a way I can get through, right? How do you climb tables?
I don't know.
I want to get there. Come on. Come on. I want to get to the serious room.
Try going through the back door.
There isn't a back door, there's just these two. And this one's gonna lead.
These were simpler times, Stanley. What I wouldn't give to go back, to have it all over again.
Oh, we're going to the maintenance room.
Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here? Oh no, oh God, no, Stanley. It's a collection of reviews from Pressurized Gas, the extremely popular online storefront for computer games. I haven't looked at these in years.
It's gonna look at bad reviews for the game.
Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
No!
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny.
What?
With his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny?
In what universe?
Funny? I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick
I think we're going down here. Oh, it's another review down there. There we go. What are these bad reviews? They're actually just stupid.
Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I?
No,
Tell
he's
me
not
if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. Well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well,
this is sad, because most of these reviews...
Oh dear. What an
I
awful
don't
memory to have
get
to hold
how
on to.
people could
These
find
black
his
marks
voice
are my
annoying,
otherwise
but then again,
unimpeachable
everyone has
track
different
record.
opinions.
I feel like a failure. Like I let these people down.
Aww.
Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered.
Aww. I mean, the game got updated, so it got better. That's what he's not thinking about, is the fact that this game keeps getting updated and fixed and refined so that more people will like it and more people will play it. He's going through a midlife crisis.
Winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button.
What?
A skip button?
These people are rude.
Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
Okay. Aw, no, I want to listen to him.
Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you more. And I'm very proud to have delivered. No more
Wait, I just want to add something into this. It's kind of like how YouTubers like are starting to reaction YouTubers are starting to give no commentary on the videos and just straight up stealing the videos. Because whenever they give too much commentary or they give too much insight into something, all the comments will be like, "Oh, stop talking, I just want to watch the videos." Then again, the people are just watching the videos and not watching you. They're just watching the videos you picked.
Real.
So these people just want to get the game over and done with. But some people really want to listen to the game and have feeling in the game and get what the game's trying to do. They actually want for the morals, but everyone else is just skip, speed run.
On and on and on. No. The Stanley Parable is a game for the people, and if the people want silence, then by goodness,
I don't want to
that's
skip
what they're
it.
going to get. Well, don't sit around waiting for me to shut up. Go ahead and make me shut up. Here,
No, I don't want
we'll
to.
pretend that I've just begun an interminable monologue, and it goes something like this. The story and
You
the
do?
choices, or what have you, and
There has to be
by
another
becoming it is,
option.
so on and so forth, until inevitably we all...
There has to be another option, because if I were to push the button, it would be rude, because I'm saying I don't want to listen to him.
Real.
So there must be a way. It just told me, oh, go press the button. And so
until
maybe
end of
what will
time,
happen
at
is
which
that if
time
I sit here
everything
for
all
long
at
enough,
once. So,
it'll
now
go,
see,
you
blah,
actually
blah,
want to
blah, blah,
listen?
blah, 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 blah. We've eaten too much and it can't be just yet. No, until 245. But the
It's the
logic
same
of
how there's an
elimination was
ending where you
backwards.
can
The
sit there for
deduction
5
therefore becomes
hours and you can get
impossible
an
to
ending. Remember
manufacture.
where you
It
press
went
the baby
on for
button?
nearly 10,000 years, until just yesterday, here and there, forward and back, and never a
I'll
moment
press it.
before lunch. Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice in
it can't be rude because he asked me to. He told me go press the button, so he must want me to.
Of course.
But then
I happen to
again, that is
believe
quite
it was
rude
perhaps
to
one of my
skip out
more
on
profound such
all the stuff that he
ruminations.
wants to
Not
talk
that, of
about.
course, you need a description of it, but if I had to describe it, I'd say it was perhaps less of a rumination and more of a treatise, a manifesto.
Wait, it says that it froze me in time for a few minutes.
I'll outline
So
it
I
for
could
you
try
very
do an
briefly, and you
ending
can tell
when
me
you're
what
not
you
here,
think.
where I
Okay,
just sit here
so
and I
my
wait for him.
theory is that any choice you've ever made is simply a series of choices made by the person who you are, or were, or will be at the time of having made said choice. That is to say, if by articulating a choice you've already made... Well there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your fingertips to go poof, and it's all over. I can't wait to see what Cookie 9 will say about this, and whether they'll edit
the reviewer.
Gas review, or at least change some of the wording, perhaps.
Yep.
To be honest, I don't even know if one can change their review in the first place. I guess I should become better educated on how exactly pressurized gas works.
I've never been on pressurized gas.
Perhaps that would have been a smart thing to check on before I went on about this whole exercise of me. Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30 minutes? It's not unendurable by any means, but it's, well, there's really only so much I can ramble on to myself about. I know, it's shocking, isn't it? But at any rate, I do suggest that we not press the button again.
Don't press the button.
Button has been aptly demonstrated, and we can say goodbye to it and just... Wait, how do we get out of here? Where did the door go?
There's no door.
Wasn't there a door that led into this room? I do feel quite certain that there was one here before. How else would we have
I think we need to
keep
keep pressing the skip button. What do you think?
I don't think one can... Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours.
Oh!
You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer, and my God, there's no... Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week. Or 2 weeks. I've been sitting here all that time. Just sitting here. Not a single person to speak with.
Aww.
And you'd think that that's just...
I can't even lie right now. The game's making me cry.
Talking and you saying nothing. Would you think that it's exactly the same as always? Doesn't that feel
I don't want to
like
press it again.
It's
been a week. No.
Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so much time. I stopped keeping track after a year. Have you ever sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year? Let me describe it for you. To begin with, there is only regret. There is only the turning wheel of missed opportunities.
I don't want to press it again, but I know I have
Nothing at all
to.
but regret for the longest time, Stanley. Days, months.
It went
I
from a
lost it
week
all
to
in
a
blur
year.
of the deepest longing to undo the past.
So it'll probably be like 100 years if I press this button.
What took its place is what I can only
I have a feeling if I
describe
press
as
this
the
button, the
collapse of
narrator's
every
literally gonna
moment
die of
I
old
have
age.
ever
I mean
experienced.
old age. And I'm gonna see a grave. I think I pressed it again, he's gone. Oh no, where is he? The skip button's there again. I'm sure he died. Or he just stopped checking in. Oh, fire alarm's going off. Just let me press the button again.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition.
Huh?
Where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us.
Why did he start speaking, but then he stopped? I'm sure it's gonna be like 1,000 years when I see him next.
The end is never the end, 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 is never.
He's having an existential crisis, bro. The room isn't changing, it's just the narrator's changing. See, this is kind of like the game developers telling... Aww. It's kind of like the game developers telling the people, like, good things take time, and you should use your time well. Oh. There's some light? Okay. Guess I'm gonna have to press it again. It's gonna be some ending. Aww, that's pretty though. I don't want the ending to be the narrator dies or something or he forgets about me, because that'll make me cry, seriously. Okay, it's nighttime. I don't want any zombies getting in here. I don't want any zombies getting in here. Oh my god, get me out of here. Get me out of here. I heard the worst screech of my life. Oh, it's on the floor now. Wait. Oh, the whole... The whole thing's gone. Whole ocean's gone. Oh my word. Should I go back in? Should I press it again? A game has never made me cry before. Except for Minecraft when my dog dies. So, can I press it? No, I think I just need to wander off into the desert. Yep, that was an ending.
Alright, here we go.
Oh my word.
Alright, we're on.
Are there more endings you can get in there?
Oh yeah, in there? I don't know.
Come to the serious room, I think you can get something.
I know this part's pretty linear, but yeah, there might be.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers. At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map, until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in?
Drink it all in.
Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Are you sick of this game?
No. Yeah, yes.
No.
How do you...
Then in that case, we'll continue. But now, here comes the real question. What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it would have been particularly different? Would I have taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer? Perhaps you never would even have thought of
where's
it
the skip
if I
button?
hadn't brought up the issue in the first place. Oh, now think about it. Will it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option? Clearly, this whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer?
How do you pick?
How long will you spend
Is
in
it square?
total just to have heard all the narration? Oh, and this is Rich. Perhaps you've just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one. So, what do you think? Which choice was the better one? Imagine if you had selected continue on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option. Indeed, you are one of the lucky ones. Though if the other option is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not. In fact, I'm just going to say that no one who's listening to this is lucky. Well now, I've built up the other option so much that I'm going to stop talking and leave you to your decision whether to come back here, continue with the game, or just sit in this spot
How do you
forever
select something?
and ever. Cheers.
Wait, is it just silent now?
Yes.
Try looking around.
Nah, it's just a box. Yes.
Could you leave?
I'm gonna begin the game again.
Maybe that's what we're supposed to do. Maybe we got an ending there.
Yup, that was the ending. Right there.
Yeah, guys, that was the ending.
W game.
Okay. That ending was very short, so you can get the award.
W, thank you. Alright.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Yo, real. New content. Oh.
You notice my sign? Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
Here we go. New content.
New content, imagine after that. It's like another new on top of the new.
Yeah. This isn't just any new content. This is new content.
We didn't even have to pay for this, because, do you have PlayStation Plus?
I don't have a PlayStation.
But, if you buy PlayStation Plus, you can, like, gain money every month, and then, my dad does it, and then you can get, like, free games every month.
Nice.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be.
It has been very
The original
disappointing.
Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further. Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever the Stanley Parable 2.
Oh, it's the second. You thought you liked the Stanley Parable? Nah, you like this.
Yes, you see.
What about the
isn't
Stanley
this
Parable
far
2?
superior to a measly port with a few minor additions?
Hell
Think
yeah.
of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why are
Except
so many possibilities? It could go in
the
so
end is
many
never the
different
end
directions.
again.
This is what fans have truly been asking for.
Oh my goodness, an inventor showcase. Nice.
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement right there. It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation and long-term franchising potential.
It is, yeah.
I never knew that.
This is the Stanley Parable 2.
Oh, now I feel bad that we didn't get the first.
Well, technically not yet. They're back. 2 doors.
Oh, the 2 doors. I love the posters that they designed. I'm a graphic designer and I find these posters very It's the fern, remember? The fern we have.
That's amazing. 2 ferns now. You gotta take a photo of 2 ferns.
Wait, is he making a PowerPoint presentation?
Oh, look at all these options. So we got Stanley Parable as Roman numerals. Oh, that's a beautiful font.
Oh, I get what the Roman numerals thing is supposed to be. It's supposed to be like those shooter games with like Call of Duty and stuff.
Oh no, I think it's supposed to be the 2 doors. Stanley Parable 2, like the 2 doors.
Wait,
That's-
go to the logos. I want to see which one's my favorite. Which one's your favorite?
I don't know.
Oh, the one at almost at the bottom.
Yeah, that
The
one's
Stanley
pretty good.
Parable. It's supposed to be mimicking what's that ice cream shop in the US?
Isn't it?
Yeah, the one with the 31.
Oh, I've never seen that.
You've never?
Nah.
Um.
Anyways,
Now,
off
be
to the...
clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2
Yeah,
is
this
going to
one,
be,
Marks and
but
Robbins.
let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize
wait,
a
what
handful
would
of
they do
interesting
for a design
concepts,
concept
that
that
surely the
was
game will sort of
okay?
naturally spring
I
up
don't know.
around them. It'll
We'll
all
find
work
out.
itself out.
The
Game
bees
development is
in-
much
in
more of a
Stanley
fuzzy
Parable
magic than
will
anything
be a
scientific or
three in the
logical, really.
W. But we don't have any three. Oh my word, this looks like
This way to the show floor.
a Netflix logo right now.
New features.
That's literally the same font as the Netflix logo.
It is. Oh, new content bus.
Yo.
All aboard the toxic gossip train.
Both bringing that up.
Stanley Parable 2.
Here we are. Go on, try out some of the new features.
Is this our office now?
Hope so. Match. Scan that.
Scan the QR code, sure.
Scan
I
it.
think you can actually find real life merch from that.
Scan the match code.
Yo, it's real merch.
Real match.
Hold
Come on.
up. Wait, no, it's a website.
Oh, three,
It's
four.
the official website of the Stanley Parable 2.
What?
There's a YouTube video on here.
Is there?
And there's this old guy on here. Join the Crows Discord. Oh, the developers of the game. Accept invite. I 100% want to be on the Stanley Parable Discord server. The button that says the name of the player that is playing the game.
Oh,
Oh!
I need that.
I want it. I want
For the
it.
Stanley Parable 2,
Is it
I
gonna read
asked
out
myself,
our username or
what
our
do
real
players
name?
really want?
Road to the
Of course,
perfect button.
first
Too
most
big,
obvious
too
answer
small,
is that
just
they want to be
right.
Oh, it's a
individually
Goldilocks.
recognized and validated as people. So with that in mind, my first addition to the game is this button which speaks the name of the person playing the game. Isn't that
Ooh.
wonderful?
That is some revolutionary stuff right there. Does it know what my name is? Has it seen the title of this live stream?
Wait, hold up. I want to see this.
Are you ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1.
Sorry, I should have clarified. Right now, the button
At
only
least
says
that's
the
the
name
name.
Jim.
It got
But of
close.
course, in the final
It got
game,
close.
This button will say your
Correct
name,
letter.
whatever name that is. Here, let's have you role play as Jim to really simulate the full experience of this feature. Just play along. I promise you'll
I'm
love
not
it.
Jim.
Okay, here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim. I want you to imagine yourself living as Jim. Sleeping. Jim. Whoa, hold on. I wasn't finished setting up the backstory. If you
Oh.
don't properly roleplay as Jim, then you'll never understand the impact of this button. Otherwise, it's just a stupid button that says somebody else's name. Okay, we're doing it again, and this time let me finish first.
I might do some
Now,
trolling behavior.
allow yourself
Wait,
to
let me
become
leave.
Jim.
I'm
Imagine
leaving.
yourself driving to work as Jim, playing
Is there anything
frisbee
else
on
to
the
do?
weekends as Jim, staying up all night for a popcorn and horror movie sleepover as Jim, developing a crippling substance addiction as Jim,
What?
rediscovering yourself through fringe
No, I don't
religious
want
groups
that.
as
It
Jim.
says, throwing a frisbee as Jim, having a wife as Jim, having a crippling substance addiction as Jim.
And finally, all right,
Nah.
fine, whatever. It's just a meaningless button that says Jim. Are you happy now? Get out of here. I'm done with this button.
The guy
Why
that,
don't you go
the guy that's
humiliate me
called
in front
Jim
of a
who's
different
playing this.
feature that I worked very hard
Yeah.
on?
There has to be someone named Jim that's playing.
See, if you'd only played along, that would have been your name the button says. But no. Instead, I can't even think about it. I'm taking the Jim button away.
No! I want to press it. Press it. No! It's in the floor now. I have nothing to do now. I want to say Jim.
Have you seen Poppy Playtime Chapter 4 is coming out?
Yeah, I saw the trailer. Oh, there's no more button anymore. Okay, I guess we have to go back. I wanted to actually say my name. That'd be cool.
Maybe I'll only let people named Jim play the Stanley Parable too. They
What?
would appreciate. An epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley?
An epilogue?
Yes, it will go at the end of the well, we'll figure that out later.
Is that me? Is that how Stanley looks?
Yeah, it is.
Wait, hold up. I think he has my haircut.
Have you?
I think Stanley has my haircut. That's literally just me in 10 years.
Real.
Guys, I think
Oh, Stanley.
I am Stanley. I grow up to become Stanley. Yo, it's me. I become Stanley. Settings, world champion. Infinite hole or free trophy? Free trophy?
Just works.
This guy's just me in 10 years. And if I smash my nose into a wall, so it makes it much wider.
That's crazy.
I'm just saying I need plastic. That is a very scary room. I'm not going in there.
What about the free trophy?
Sure, I'll go for the free trophy. I hope it lets me do this all
Now,
up.
here's something special. You remember that broken test trophy that got left in the game on accident?
Which
Well,
one?
I'm developing a technology to simply give you the trophy. Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the trophy... Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now, the trophy is still fully broken. I'm not a
Okay,
wizard,
bye-bye.
Stanley, but I guarantee it will be fixed in the sequel to at last satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the
Okay,
world
bye.
who have been uproariously demanding this feature. What else? What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
The jump circle?
Oh yeah,
You know what, Stanley? I actually think the jump circle was a pretty good idea. I'd like to hang on to that for the sequel.
Which he did. So I let him save some of the glory for you. Some of the glorious jumps.
Can I jump outside of the circle?
I don't know, test it. Is it glorious?
Yay!
That's it.
Can I not do anything else now?
Nah, you've used all your jumps, that's it.
Yeah, I know, but the only place I can jump is the jump circle.
Uh-huh, yeah.
So there's really no use in... Expo Hall 2. Is that the Mr. Beast font? Oh, okay, so it's just like a map. I don't need a map. I'm gonna look at the thingy up here, and I'm gonna see what that says. I kinda wanna go down there, but I don't at the same time. Infinite hole. Yes, actually, I wanna go in the infinite hole. I wanna jump in the hole, and I wanna die. No screenshots? Wait, hold up. Hold up, hold up. I need to take a screenshot in that room. Please, no screenshots.
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version...
Yes! Yes! Save the screenshot. Yes, save the screenshot. Please, please take a screenshot.
of decoration, like balloons.
Yes! Yes! I did it. I took a screenshot.
But I'm undecided
That
on
is
Get
incredible.
Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday.
It's not my
Which
12th
would you
birthday, it's
go with?
15th. Which one would I want? Get well someday or happy 12th birthday? Step niece. I don't have a step niece, so I guess I pick this one.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along. Happy 12th birthday, step-niece, it is.
Nah.
Oh,
I don't have a step
maybe I
niece.
should have gone with... No, I've made my decision, we're moving on.
Wait, I want you, wait, I want to see if there is actual match on here. Real quick, I just want to see if there is.
It sure poops a lot.
Taste the sequel. Discord, Twitter, learn more. Now in Expo Hall 2. I want to buy merch. I want to buy the merch that's actually here. Jonah. Would you buy any one of these t-shirts?
Real, I'd buy one that says 2 and then it's holding up the piece.
Yeah. Wait. 427 is under the number 45. Wait. Reassurance bucket. Okay. But realistically, we could be in the Squid.
There's people here.
Realistically, we could be in the Squid Games.
A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I am happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution.
Hold up. You see this square portal, the square thing going on? I mean, this triangle thing going on.
Yep.
I am very upset now because people are gonna think that when I make this in
Oh
To this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding
Yeah.
the bucket, a sense
Yeah.
of calm and ease
Oh,
will
hi
fill
Lingo
your
Chip.
mind and your
I've
heart.
played this game, it's very fun, yeah.
As long as you hold on to the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal. And
I wanna
perhaps
pick it up. I wanna pick it up.
you may even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive
I wanna pick it
dissonance
up.
while the bucket is in your arms. And to be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable.
Go.
Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes, the bucket is the perfect
Watch your language.
Come on, give it a try. Can you feel it? The glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing
Yeah.
despair, must already be sweeping through your body. And in fact, can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well? I think that just
This bucket gives you Riz.
holding it has
Ah,
made
yeah,
you the
it gives a lot of-
slightest bit more attractive as a person.
Does.
The benefits of the bucket seem to go on and on, don't they? All this and more await you in the Stanley Parable.
Ah, I
2.
thought you could go through here.
No, that's just a light fixture.
Hey! What should we name him?
Does anyone give out awards for most
Bucket.
Bucket? Yeah, we'll name him Bucket.
enjoyable bucket in a video game? That really should be an award if it isn't already.
At work.
Hold on.
You heard Jim in the game.
Where's that?
He's with my mum at work because I can't, he can't stay home with me. Oh, look at the little PNG down there. No screenshots? I already took a screenshot before. A whole new office. Red is the new orange. Oh, the carpets are red now. 999 is the highest number. Ray traced more the same, but in a good way. Sequel to the new features, new content, new ideas. Okay. Jump circle. The button that says the name of the player that's playing the game. Okay. What else is there to discover?
It was the infinite hole.
Yeah, there's the infinite hole. I think we should save that for last, though. Because we're going to jump in the infinite hole, and obviously the infinite hole is infinitely deep. So, we should go check everything else out, and then jump in the infinite hole. Where is the staircase that I can get back up here in? I'm guessing through here. Okay. So we have the jump circle. This map is number 5. Where's number 5? Oh. Free trophy. The button that says the name of the player that's playing the game match. Settings world champion. Let's go to the settings world champion. Let's go see him. Who do you think the world champion of settings is? I think it's Jim. I think Jim is the world champion, and that's why they included him in the game. Let me in here. Goodness sakes, they won't even let me in there. Actually, I think I know how to get in there, but it involves a lot of modifying settings. I think I need to go through, change all my settings and everything, and then it will give me the. Yeah, that'd be funny. Stanley Parable, Reassurance Bucket, Office Decorations, Epilogue, Collectibles, Infinite Hole.
You just got Infinite Hole now.
Yeah, K. So where's K? I'm number 5. And Epilogue. So I'm here, the exit's there.
It should be signage.
Which way am I facing? Oh, I'm facing this way, which is like there. Okay, so I'm facing up now, directly up. So this is a good map. K. K is all the way down here, I think. Yeah, there's the infinite hole. It won't end. Cool. Should we throw the bucket in there to make sure?
Maybe. But don't you want your reassurance bucket?
Yeah. Oh, this is the depth.
So that's how they make it so you can fall infinitely. They've just broken a hole in time and space.
Opening, rim, depth, infinite, surrounding area. Okay. What is this? Oh, this is how the infinite hole goes. So there's a little loop-de-loop in there. That's cool. Infinite hole chart. Okay. And then there's the whole entrance, infinity. Okay.
Stanley,
Oh, there it is.
Here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is, in fact, a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right. Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time if you
Should I
like.
jump in?
A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium.
Jump in the hole.
Okay. The reassurance bucket. I thought it was going to start pushing me down. We just dropped to 0 viewers. Okay. Reassurance bucket. Let's go.
You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward. Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top. Maybe do it on the sooner rather than later spectrum of things.
How come? Is there something?
Okay, Stanley. I don't know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the infinite nature of the hole. Is it a very, very deep hole? To be certain it is. It's an extremely deep hole. I don't want anyone to say that it isn't an astonishingly deep hole. It is. Is it infinite? Well, that sort of depends on your definition of infinity. From one perspective, the infinite is merely philosophical in nature. It's more of a... Okay, well, good for you. You found the bottom of the hole. You found me out, Stanley. I'm a liar and a cheat, and you're so clever. Look, I think the issue here is just that you're unusually fascinated by falling.
I have a fear of heights in real life, so I wouldn't do that.
Fall infinitely. I figured the hole was as deep as anyone would actually need. Don't you put this on me. Maybe you're the problem.
Hey, you need a reassurance bucket.
Things got a little heated there. I think we both said some things we didn't mean. Why don't we just put all this behind us and agree to just call the hole mostly infinite? If that works for you, then go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just
Should
be
I
up here
teleport
when
back
you're
up,
ready.
or should I just sit here?
Teleport back up.
Great. Now, I'm very excited to show you even more of my
Should I
ideas
jump
for the
back
sequel.
in?
Oh, for heaven. You see, I was right. The problem is you. The problem is that you like holes too much. Not normal.
What?
Normal would have said, yep, that's an infinite hole right there. Goes on forever till the end of time. Don't need to see it all, but not you. Oh, no, 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 no. You have a weird sort of... Oh. Did the hole seem even shorter to you this time? I couldn't help but feel like you spent a little less time in there than you did before. I mean,
Wait, hold up.
admittedly,
Look
I
up.
didn't make
You know how it was like a
hole. I
pin?
didn't think it was that naughty.
It's getting shorter.
Well, I suppose once again there's nothing to do here. If you decide you've had enough of the hole, you can hit the teleport button and come.
I'm jumping in again. I'm jumping in again.
Enough? I'm positively
Woo!
thrilled. Gosh, how could I have guessed? You're back in the hole. If this starts to become a thing where... Wow. Okay. Yeah. I'm starting to become extremely certain that the hole is not only not infinite, but that it's growing steadily less and less infinite. I suspect that I'm starting to hit the point where it's no longer feasible to call the hole infinitely deep, even by the lax overall standards for accountability and marketing.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
Come on, let me
Stanley,
teleport back up. I
no
want to make this
explanation
shorter.
for the uncertain
I'll
nature
make
of
the hole
hole's
less
length.
deep.
Here, let's try
Hello
something.
to the viewer in the
Let's
chat.
pop back up to the
We're
top,
playing the Stanley
and we'll see if it
Parable,
gets any shorter.
Ultra Deluxe Edition.
Well, there it is. The shame of my life. How is this still appealing to you? I know you're obsessed with holes, but at this depth, I just can't see this scratching the itch. Oh,
It's gonna fill
who
back
am I
up.
to judge? You just do whatever it is you're here to do and hit the teleport button when you're ready to move on. Is the, teleport
No.
button not working?
Don't you
You
dare.
sure? Well, I mean, I really don't have an explanation. It was working just a moment ago. Try it again.
This is one of the most random parts of the entire
Still
game.
nothing? Well, I suppose there is one thing I can do to fix this. I'm out. Goodbye, Stanley. You couldn't
No.
bear to be away from the hole, and now you'll get more
No.
time with it than you could ever have asked for. It's a win for everyone.
No.
You get to be with the hole. I get to do literally anything else.
Heck no.
Take care, Stanley. I
You
hope
better
you
not
and the
leave me
hole
here.
Have a wonderful rest of eternity.
No. Stuck. Well, what does the paper say? Meeting at 7 p.m. Some posters, some stuff. Can this hole let me get out of it, please? I guess I discovered an ending. New mug. What should I do? Should I reset? Oh, the hole's getting deeper. Wait, I think the hole's actually going to become infinite, or it's going to uncover something in the game. Because I was literally just about to reset. Descend. I am descending into the deep abyss. There's some cool music playing. Change your perspective. Oh, what? this is how Stanley looks. Which perspective looks best? I want to stare at him. I want to stare at myself. Change your perception. I'm gonna change. Moai! Change yourself? Yo! Yo, I love this guy. Oh. Oh. Wait, which one's my favorite? Maybe... Not this. This guy. What do I want to be?
Stanley? 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 Oh, good, you're awake. It seems you had
What?
sort of dozed off there, drifting away into dreamland. But we
No.
can't have that, Stanley, because this hole is just so darn fascinating that I want you to be wide awake for every second of it.
No, get
I
out.
don't want to miss a single moment. So how about if I just pop in from time to time and wake you up to keep you really, truly focused on the hole? From the looks of things, you and I will have many, many years here in this hole, and I'm looking forward to all of them. Stay alert, Stanley. I'll be back. Toodle-pip.
Come on, get me out the bucket for goodness sakes. I want to have that dream again. Imagine if it just launched me straight back into the dream. Like I'm straight back where I was. Ding. Oh, I think that's the ending. Oh, so it takes me back?
Here we are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
I've done all the features, I just need to exit. I like that they gave Stanley an actual, like, character. Where is... Oh, wait, I need to go around here. Where's the exit? There it is. And I guess... Oh, it's 12 o'clock now, so I guess this is... This is it. Can you let me exit? Oh, thank you. Thank you, over there. So, it's 12 o'clock now. So, I'm guessing we can have some food. We can go out. And I think that's enough for... right now.
Goodness, Stanley, this is fairly awkward. I hate to do this, but before you leave, you really should go to the collectibles exhibit. You see, there is a surprise I was going to spring on you later, and it involves the collectibles. And I really do hate to break the illusion, but it's important that you go see the collectibles, okay? All right, I'll get out of your hair now.
Sure, I'll go to the collectibles exhibits. Ah, so I'm gonna have to collect items now?
Ah, collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them. I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
I can get him. Yay! I found one.
That's exciting. Absolutely thrilling.
Can you even
God, it
collect
really
things?
is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward for it. Absolutely
Okay,
tragic.
can I go now, please? I want to leave. I want to leave. Watch. Aw, you died, but you have to go back to this exhibit and go to that exhibit. Ah, so I'm guessing every time you go up the stairs, it's going to tell you to go to a different exhibit, but I've been to all of them. Nice concept art on the wall. Okay.
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features? Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly
like
these
it.
features
It's an
will come
improvement.
together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment.
Enough yapping.
I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience.
So is it gonna build me a level now?
Are you ready? Here it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2. Well, I mean, there's potential here, right? It's sort of... Okay, never mind. Hold on. Let me do a different...
36 jumps down there? I
Okay,
wanna go.
Yes, yes. This is much better. I feel good about this. Here we go. Version 2. Who am I kidding, Stanley? This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything. I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how
I
good
know.
these
I
games
think
are,
I know
they
what
won't
he's gonna
stand
do
on
at the
their
end.
own.
He's just
They
gonna
would need
pull
the
up the
structure and
first
the
game, and he's
gameplay of
like,
the original.
"Well, the game's
Wait,
too perfect to
maybe
create a
that's
sequel."
it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course. With respect. With care for
Is
the
he
vision
making the
and
ultra deluxe
integrity of the
version before our
original
very
game.
eyes?
Would it possibly work? I suppose it could.
Like the one
but it
we
would
just
need
played.
a
He's gonna
really,
add like the new
really
features
tremendous
door.
title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2." Let me see if I can
He's
whip
actually
something
making
up.
it.
All right, perfect. Go ahead. Take a look.
The title screen. Did it seriously send me to the?
That's the ending.
Ah, that's cute. Okay. Wait, what? Is the title screen gonna be like this forever?
Yep.
That's epic. What? Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching today's live stream. Subscribe, please. Thank you for giving me 100 subscribers. There is a video coming out soon, which might be tomorrow, in which I'll be showing off my custom-made thing for you guys for 100 subs. Thank you. Goodbye.